Hi, Marilyn. I'm gonna announce the winner for 2 ounces of the Forever Spring. Hi, Ruben. 2 ounces of the Forever Spring. By the way, if I announce it and nobody contact me or wasn't watching, it's not my fault. But let's talk about the tea that's on sale tomorrow first. I have it screenshot in my phone. So the tea that is on sale is gonna be the Royal Grade Milk Oolong. That is 25% off. That's for tomorrow. And a white tea for 2011 white tea. That's also on sale. The one that's on sale tomorrow is by Mudan. So they're not the same with the Xiaomei. If you remember, I talked about the quality of white tea. There is silver needle, and then white peony, and then Xiaomei. So basically, the white peony is a higher quality than the Xiaomei, and this is from 2011. So it should be one of the best aged white tea tomorrow. That one is also 25% off. And then there's a 2012 oolong. It's a Suixian. That one tastes like kind of raisin, but it's an oolong. It's an oolong, but it tastes like a fermented white tea, which is kind of really good. That's one of my favorite. That one will be 50% off. Happy Thanksgiving. But you only get 1 ounce per person. I have very limited. One of the best tea I have. So I kind of don't want to sell it. That's how good it is. And then the Alishan is also discounted. I'm going to have 2 listings for tomorrow. So the Spring Alishan is going to be the one on sale. And there are 2 listings. The first listing, you can only get 1 ounce per person. And it's going to be 50% off, but you can only get 1 ounce. The second listing will be 25% off, but there's no limit. So you can buy as many as you want until it's out of stock, obviously. And I don't have a lot. I only have a kilo. So after that, it will be pre-order. So if you buy too much, then other people don't get it. So I might just don't buy too much, I guess. You can pre-order and I'll get it within 2 weeks. And then the Royal Grade Matcha is going to be 35% off tomorrow. So if you love the matcha, you want to restock the matcha, it's 35% off tomorrow. The honey chinchume is also the same thing with the Alishan. You get 50% off on the first ounce. There's going to be 2 listings. 1 ounce only, 50% off. And the second listing is 25% off, unlimited. You can buy as many as you want. Jade Mountain Oolong, also the same thing. 50% off. And then 25% off after. If you like Alishan, there's no reason for you not to try the Jade Mountain. The one that tomorrow on sale will be the Summer Jade Mountain. Jasmine Pearl also on sale. It's 35% off tomorrow. So if you like Jasmine Pearls, it's going to be on sale. And then, actually the Winter Jade Mountain also going to be on sale tomorrow. So there's a winter one and the summer Jade Mountain. And then the Duck Shit Oolong, also discounted tomorrow. Same thing, 50% off the first ounce, and then 25% off after. And then the Dark Roast dark roast rogueway, that's gonna be 25% off. So far there are 1, 2, 3 teas that is 50% off. Everything else 25% off. But there are like 2 listings of each of those tea. Okay, so make sure you grab that 50% off one. You get only 1 ounce per person. And then there's a Tahong Pao, which is big red rope. That's gonna be on sale tomorrow. The big red rope. Oh, big red rope also 50% off. So there are 4 teas that's on sale for 50% off tomorrow. Okay, so the duck shit is the one that is like really popular. I think I promote them. It's like 3 months ago. Like I sold out immediately, and I bring back more, and then I sold out again. So definitely some of the best oolong that you ever had for the duck shit oolong. Really popular. Let's see what else. After that, just some flavor teas. You can look at the flavor teas. The flavor teas, I'm not gonna announce that, but just review. Royal Grade Milk Oolong, 2011 white tea, 2012 Sui Shan Oolong that tastes like fermented white. Alishan 2020 spring, dark shit oolong, rogueway, honey chinchume, royal matcha, Tahong Pao, 2 Jade Mountain, summer and winter, and then jasmine pearl. Many of them 50% off. Like there are 4 tea that you can get 50% off, but it's only 1 ounce per person. So that's the deal for tomorrow. So make sure, if you don't want to wait, make sure you order it right at 12 o'clock tonight. And next, I'm gonna talk about the tea that is on sale today. Oh, let's see who is the winner for earlier. Let's pull out the winner first. All right. Some of you haven't won twice yet so far, so I've been really good at picking a new name every time. Let's see. Oh, somebody just won twice finally. Mel, you won another Forever Spring. So you won before, now you won another one. So Mel, if you're watching, if you're not watching, then you'll have to DM me. So Mel won another Forever Spring today. That's the tea that is on sale today. It's Forever Spring. Let's talk about that a little bit. Hi Alexandra, you just missed it out, but Mel won another one, and I was later you can replay this, and I announced all the tea that is on sale tomorrow. A lot of them is like 50% off, so all the best one, but only get 1 ounce per person though. Okay, so let's see, the tea that is on sale today is Forever Spring. The Chen Liang is very good too. I'm drinking the Forever Spring first. If you haven't get this, this is a very affordable oolong. Let's see how much is it. 1 ounce is $6. Oh, 4 ounces is only $20. So you get only $5 for $5 tea. Yeah. I promise you, if you can find a better oolong than this $5 tea right now, I will pay you for it. I promise you, you cannot find a better oolong for $5. This is better than a lot of our tea that is like $10, including, I'm talking about our own tea. It's actually better than that. That's how good this tea is. And then if it's compared with competitors, like other tea shop, it's not even close. They're very sweet, just a light of roastiness, almost like a dongding. Not very grassy. It's not grassy. I think the roastiness kind of goes well with it. You can steep this at least 6 times. Medium roast forever spring oolong. That's from today. If there's one tea you need to buy, this is the tea that you need to get, because it's so affordable. You can drink it every day. With the 5% coupon I just gave you, that bring the price down to what, $5. So well, $4.75. Keep in mind, this tea, when it was not on sale, and the price keep going up keep going down for me because I get it direct now. A while back, I was selling this tea for like about $9 per ounce, and then it went down to $8 an ounce, and then this year it went down again to $7 an ounce. And with the sale price, it's only $5 per ounce. With the 5% coupon, it's only $4.75 for a tea that you drink every day and that you can steep for 6 times all day long, morning, evening. The caffeine is medium. I don't think it's a high caffeine. Personally, I prefer even drinking this than the dark roast iron goddess because it has more layers. It has more different variety of flavors. It's just really overall really balanced. A lot of complexity. The hojicha that you were trying yesterday, Marilyn, this is even better than that. In my opinion, this is even more smooth. Those are the second steep. That's the color. You steep for like about 30 seconds on the first one. Like, make a great iced tea too. Not only make a great hot tea, it's also make a great iced tea. And I feel like you don't even need a special water to really enjoy this tea. It tastes good with your normal RO water as long as it's a clean filter water. It tastes good. It tastes good with good water, normal water. I'll be surprised if it's not out of stock by the time I'm finished with the sale, because once you try it, you will definitely want to buy this. It has everything. I'm telling you, it has fruitiness, it has floral notes, it has roastiness. It's not very heavy roast. So for those that doesn't like a heavy roast, they'll love this one. If you're giving it as a gift, excellent, because it's very affordable and it's like good tea. Another tea I want to feature was the Chen Liang. Oh my god. And the Guoxiang Lapsang Suchong. I'm actually going to brew the Lapsang Suchong first. Guoxiang Lapsang Suchong is $11. It's a black tea that tastes like, I feel like almost like a lemon iced tea. If you're making it into an iced tea, it's almost like those iced tea and then you put a squeeze of lemon. That's the Guoxiang Lapsang Suchong. So I'm gonna brew that real quick. Guoxiang Lapsang Suchong. Charlie, can you help me get Guoxiang Lapsang Suchong? Forgot. Okay. I'm gonna keep brewing on this Forever Spring. So I haven't shown you how to use this kind of teapot. Some of you already know, but the reason why I cool this high a lot of time is to reduce some of the temperature. Now, you hear the sound of it. This is not the most expensive teapot, but try the oldest smoke laugh sound. Yeah. So this is not the most expensive teapot, but when you buying like even more pricey one, when you pour that, the sound of it on how it hit that liquid, it's actually more and more gentle. You can't really tell the difference too much unless if you do like a comparison pour. And obviously you don't want any water coming out from the lid, and you want to be able to control the flow by covering the holes. But if you do it properly, the expensive, the really master teapot, that should be very kind of silent, you know, just make very little tiny noise when you, even when you pour it out really high. That's something that you should kind of pay attention when you're buying a teapot. Just one of the cool thing about this tea experience. There's so many little tiny things that I still discover over the time, even after looking at all the different teapots, which is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna get the black tea. She's starting to help me. Alright, found it. So how is the old brew smoke lap sound? You know, I think I mentioned that that tea was, most people do not like that, Alexandra. Like 9 out of 10 people don't like it. I describe it as cilantro. Either you love it or you hate it, you know. So the fact that you like it, that's amazing. That's good. Hey, Michael. I'm drinking the Forever Spring from today. It's today's on sale. Use Tea Love as a coupon to get that extra 5% off. And if you missed out on earlier when I mentioned what's on sale tomorrow, just replay the video later on Instagram. I mentioned that all the amazing thing that is on sale tomorrow. Oh, also one more thing I forgot. All the teapot is gonna be 10% off. All the tea sets is gonna be 10% off. All the canisters is gonna be 20% off tomorrow. What else? Canisters 20% off. Tea sets, travel tea sets, they all 10% off. All the guy one, I believe, yeah, all the guy one and teapot 10% off. All the canister, all the cups, the Tenmoku cups, the pretty shiny one, that's 20% off. So just make sure if you guy one, you know, if you haven't started brewing this kind of things, definitely tomorrow will be the perfect day for you to buy this. Do not have that super seal. Yes, yep. So we gotta talk about a video on when we talk about the teapot, but I want to be able to show you how the different pour on each different teapot in the future video. That will be interesting. All right, the next tea I'm gonna do is the black tea. 有没有打过？好像有，已经有打开过，你看一下有没有打开过。This is a Chen Liang that is also on sale today. This black tea, so the black tea that you got for the smoked version, so similar to this, they both are the same type of bush. They just processed slightly differently. The one that you got was smoked. This one is non-smoked. Same, larger leaf. I would say like medium-sized leaf. This is the black tea from today. This is, the word is 果香. 果香, it means fruity. 果 is a fruit, 香 is aroma. So it's a fruit aroma. But when we think about fruit, you know, sometimes I think about fruit, it's like a sweet apple or mango or piece like that. This is more like a lemon kind of fruit. So it will be like kind of lemony. And that's the Forever Spring. It's still going strong. I'm going to brew this black tea with my favorite guy one. I wish I can get more of this guy one. They're so pretty. Look at the color. It's very, very vibrant. I can't get them anymore. So I'm just using it for the shop. Smoky teas. Yes, the smoky teas is very interesting. I like only drinking that tea when I pair with like spicy food. So it's a little bit too strong for my taste, but I feel like I need to revisit that tea again and again. It's the best smoky tea I had though, that's for sure. A lot of the other smoky tea, they get too overpowered. Oh yeah, you can definitely blend that with like that smoky tea that you are talking about. You can blend that with other tea, just like very tiny bit to give that smoky flavor. So we did that with a black tea. Like I put a little tiny bit with a black tea. I put a little tiny bit with a pu'er, very good too. You can even mix it with some oolong like a roquefort or like ta hong pao. You can make it for, you can blend it with food. Yes, good with spicy food. So I love drinking that tea when I pair it with something or I blend it with something. It just makes it more unique. All right. Let's see. Just waiting for the water. Guoxiang Lapsang Suchong. Also on sale today. It's $11 per ounce if you buy 1 ounce, or it's $10.50. And then if you use that 5% coupon, then it's only $10. Very, very good price. Tea Love. Use the coupon Tea Love. If you like a fruity black tea, then this is the one. Is everybody just staying home today, right? Probably for Thanksgiving. Tomorrow I might show off some of the tea wares that we have, just so you guys are getting a little bit familiar. What's the difference between each tea wares? So depending on how busy it is tomorrow, because tomorrow we should be very, very busy. Unfortunately, some of my teaware hasn't arrived. Like I actually have like another 6 big boxes that never get here. All right, so that's the tea. What about that much? It's the Guoxiang Xiaozhong. By the way, it says Xiaozhong on the website. It's Lapsang Suchong. The Lapsang Suchong and the Xiaozhong is actually the same name. I don't know. You can't really see it. It's too shiny. But if you see the old books, I said Xiaozhong, Xiao, and then Zhong. It's actually the same thing with Lapsang Suchong. So some people thought it's a different tea. They're actually the same. Lapsang Suchong is Xiaozhong. They're just different. I would say like different dialect. Lapsang Suchong is a different dialect of like a Chinese word. So I heat out the guy one. Smell the lid. Immediately you can smell that sweet lemon citrus peel. No tannin, no bitterness. Very, very refreshing, I would say, because of that lemon. I wouldn't rinse this tea. I don't normally rinse a black tea. You can just steep it for like about 30 seconds and you should be ready to go. Yes, we have a non-smoky lapsang. Technically, we have like 5 or 6 lapsang suchong. Some of them I didn't say lapsang suchong. Some of them I say like xiaozhong. Xiaozhong and lapsang suchong is actually the same thing. So if you're confused with that, they're actually the same. Just one of my favorite black tea right now. All right, so 30 seconds done. Pour it out. All right. This cup is a clay cup I use. Usually, you're supposed to season this cup, but I like the cup so much, I just use it to drink anything. Is any of you like working today? One of the girl that come here before, she doesn't even know that today's Thanksgiving. She's working on Thanksgiving. It's very subtle. There's no. It's such a strong citrus though. If you like a lemon citrus kind of flavor, you're definitely gonna like this. It doesn't have that bite like a lot of other black tea has. It's more subtle. It's if you like the old booze black tea that is not smoked, you're gonna like this. This is even more subtle, more citrus, more citrus. I want to see how many times can I brew this. There's a lot of the oldest one I think I was showing in the video that we were able to brew it for like 15 times. For a black tea, that's incredible. I forgot how many times I can infuse this tea. So let's see. We just got this tea maybe about 3 months ago. So it's not a very popular one at the moment. Are you guys drinking tea with me right now? Is any of you also drinking tea? All right. Third steep, still flavor come out. Oh, great. I still have the glass from yesterday. I'll rinse this. So I can't finish it, but I want to make an iced tea out of it. Just to test it out. How many times can I steep this? Okay, let's give that a try. See how many times can I steep this. Charlene, can you help me bring me a cup with ice? I want to see how many times I can steep this tea. I was going to bring my my newborn, but he had a throat issue. I feel like I don't know, I think his throat is like dry or something. So we decided to not bring him in. I was gonna bring him as a special guest next time. See, your goal always consistent color. To make sure that the second brew, the fourth infusion, fifth infusion, that the color is always the same. Let's see, the 12 Sui. Yeah, the 12 stuff, that's my favorite tea, you know that. I was having a Vietnamese food earlier, so I feel like this goes really well with that too, because you know how like Vietnamese food, they like to put a lot of like lime squeeze, and this tea has kind of that citrus flavor. I think it goes really well. Oh wow! For some reason, I almost smell the broth of the pho that I was eating, which is kind of crazy. Very refreshing. I probably need bigger, something bigger than this. Charlene, it's too small. I'm gonna make like a big one. Get me like the big one, like a pitcher. Get me like a pitcher with ice, please. See, My color has been very consistent. So you want to be consistent with the color. That means you know the flavor is still coming out. Oh, I'm gonna show you how large the leaf is now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna put it closer here. Look how big is that leaf. Oh, it's hot. Okay. So the leaf got really big. I'm gonna play with the leaf a little bit. I wanna see what's going on with the leaf. You can see there's a stems. The stem has flavor too, by the way. They don't really have a bitterness from the stem, but the stem has a lot of minerals and vitamins. So anything that has stems, it's like extra vitamins instead of all the leaf. So very tender, very soft. When you rub it with your thumb, you can feel the softness of the tea leaf. It's very important for you to do that. The cheap quality, they tend to get really dry. They're really thin. They're really light. Very, very light. You want like this kind of tender kind of like thickness, the softness. You want to feel that. Make that as a habit whenever you drink good tea. Because the more you do that, the more you kind of understand how the different quality tea. If you're buying like expensive one and then the leaf is just broken or like it's very, very thin, then you know you're probably not getting a good price for that. So, all right, see, this is what I need. I want to see 1 tablespoon of that. Can I make a big of this, you know? Still very consistent. Like the color has been very consistent. That's what you want. If you're ever gonna do any competition, you gotta be able to make the same flavor over multiple infusion. That's gonna be my iced tea for today. Even though it's super cold out there, that's how I got my kidney stone. Because I drink like that from morning to afternoon. Like I drink hot during sessions, but like when I'm not doing this kind of brewing, I drink it as an ice. Look how refreshing is that. Isn't it amazing? So it's great ice, great hot. All you gotta do is just put ice. It takes a little bit longer time by doing it a Gaiwan style, but you also get a much more consistent flavor. You can control it better too. So I think this is brew number 7, right? Is it brew number 7? Does anybody keep track? It's still amazing, guys. For a black tea, that's really good. That's really good. Let's pouring it directly here. I'm not drinking it because I'm gonna drink more tea later on with the Chen Liang. I also don't want to get like tea buzz or something. Oh, I just noticed that Steve was there. Hi, Steve. This makes great tea to drink with your turkey, by the way. It will go really well. It will make your turkey taste a little bit more citrusy. Very, very kind of minty, refreshing aroma, but it's like a sweet lemon kind of, you know how like that mintiness from a lemon peel? So you get that kind of flavor from this. Really good. $11 today. But look at how much I get out of this. I'm just keep brewing it. That one little scoop of this I'm able to make a whole big of this and more. It's still going. So you see how good this black tea is. I'm probably gonna need another one of this because this is already full. Charlene, can you help me get another one of this? Sorry. Get the different kind. There's a different picture. It's a fountain fiber. Yeah. I want to see how much I can get out of this. I'm gonna give this a try, see if the flavor is still coming out. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to break this one. Qian Liang. This is a hei cha. This is, if you ever look at this, it looks like a, it looks like a wooden bark. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. I'm gonna put it close up for you. Okay. It's really cool. It's pretty cool, huh? It's very, very tough too. Try to break this. Well, I'm gonna keep doing this. Who knew a black tea can go on for this many infusions? So, because I've been doing this for a while, I automatically just kind of, I just naturally know when to pour it out. You know, I used to do counting in my head, you know, like 1, 2. Now I feel like I just do it, and I'm pretty consistent with it. All right, we're gonna need one of this. So when you buy from the website this Qian Liang, a lot of time I have to break it apart. So out of this, nobody really buy the whole cake. So this whole cake is pretty special. It's a 700 grams. And this is from 2012. You can see even the paper wrapping is already kind of peeled, you know. They only use one thin paper on this one. A lot of time they usually use 2 layers of paper to prevent something like this to happen. So I'm not sure why they do this only 1 layer. I'm gonna show you how the tea, the Qian Liang that is on sale today. Yeah, it's very different with Mosfet Air. This is the knife I'm using. It looks like a wrench. Okay. I actually had somebody kind of shame it out because it used to look like this. It's more like a ice pick. So now it looks like a wrench now. It's really cool. So with this is very tricky because they're very, very hard press. There's different press on this kind of tea. Some of them they press it slightly. Some of them they like really, really compress it. So it's very difficult on this one. So I'm personally not the best. Oh, this is from the top is a lot easier than from the side. Usually you want to go from the side, but this one you just go from the top. And that's how it looks like inside. Yeah. I'm gonna brew this in my favorite clay gaiwan. It's my clay gaiwan. Okay, so I a little bit forgot about it. but because it's a later brew, I don't really ruin it too much. So you can see a little bit deeper. So even if I try this, let's see if it's bitter. No, it's very consistent. Very, very consistent. Very easy to make. All right, I'm gonna finish that one. I don't know how many times I can do that, but I think that was already 10. I'm pretty sure you can get 15 out of that. Oh, Charlene just gave me another big of this. That one little guy one, I'm probably able to make 2 big pitcher out of that one little scoop of that black tea. Is that incredible? That'll be my iced tea for the day. I'll put that on the side. All right. Cleaning up my clay guy one. If you're not familiar with this is the Yixing clay guy one. We're currently out of stock, so you can season this. It's like a cast iron. I season this only for pu'er and hei cha. The tea we're trying is this. You don't need a lot, by the way, because they compress really tightly. It doesn't look a lot, but once it's open up, it's gonna fill up the guy one. So really, you only need this much. You want to rinse this tea because it's been aged since 2012, and because it's so tight, so it's even more reasons for you to rinse the tea. So I just put water and pour it out immediately, and that will not be enough. It's still very, very tight. So we're gonna do the second time. We're gonna do second rinse. If you missed the beginning of this video, I mentioned about all the deals for tomorrow. You don't want to miss that. How do you season the guy one? That's a good question. A lot of time, you actually want to use a cheaper quality tea to begin with. You don't want to use an expensive tea right away. But yes, normally you just keep using the same tea over and over again. But if you're using like a good quality right away, your good quality kind of suffer with the flavor. So that's the reason why you don't want to use a good tea right away. I mean, don't use like junk tea. Just use like a more affordable one, you know. And then some of your like specialty one, you wait until you season it quite well, and then you use that. So the more similar the flavor, the tea that you make, the better it's gonna turn out to you. So, you know, like I am not really specific because this is a shop. I have too many teas. So there's like different kind of pu'er. I just use most of them over here. And every pu'er tastes slightly different, you know. So now it really depends how crazy you want to be specific as far as like seasoning the pot. Okay, I'm just waiting for the water again. This black tea is still going. I lost count, but I think it's about 10 brew. And I'm probably able to make 2 pitcher of this. It's crazy. Crazy how much flavor you can pull out of this black tea. I'm gonna do another video for tea wares probably tomorrow if I'm not too busy. But for sure 11 o'clock tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. Michael, I think you're the only person I know that use a milk oolong for Yixing teapot. You know that? I've never met anybody else use dedicated their teapot for milk oolong, which is kind of crazy. I can't wait to try your milk oolong teapot. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong to mix different variety of tea in it. It just then you're mixing all kind of flavor, and it become generic in a way, and it's not wrong. It's not making it worse, but it's also not making it really good either. So, but I've seen a lot of people, they use it as a generic, and then eventually they convert it to just only making one type of tea, and then they're able to re-season the gaiwan. So you can always do that, but you can also just treat it like a generic gaiwan. Like my clay cups, I don't season this. I just use it as a cup, as my generic one. So, but you can if you want to. So I'm still rinsing it. I was just running out of water earlier, so I'm rinsing for the second time. And you can see, even rinsing for the second time is still very tight. The leaf is still very tight. Now I'm gonna wait for like about a minute to release the leaf so that it's open up. If you remember, very tight. So in this kind of thing, you need to know what tea are you brewing. If the tea is very condensed and very tight, you want to let it open and loose first to get the best flavor out of it. Okay, a lot of people, they make mistakes by steeping it too short. Then you don't get the best flavor out of it. While we're waiting for this, I'm going back to the black tea again. See if I can push it out more. My goal is to make a whole other pitcher of iced tea out of this one little tiny gaiwan. It's incredible, right? That's my first pitcher. This is my second pitcher. This is a lot of fun, right? I'm having a lot of fun. So one of the benefit of this gaiwan, like I can push the leaf around. If you look at what I'm doing right now, I'm pushing the leaf around, just kind of like mixing it up a little bit so that the flavor a little bit more, like especially toward the end. And sometimes the leaf, they got stuck on the lid or on the side. You want to push it back to the center so that it's, so that it's centered. And then you can't do that with a teapot. See, the color is still very nice. I don't know if you can see, still very consistent. I think a minute is almost ready. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do this, another one. All right. Put that on the side. Get another Fairness cup. This Fairness cup is also on sale. Michael already has 6 of this, I think, right, Michael? It's very useful, very useful. All right, I'm gonna put that to that. I put my black tea on the side. I'm gonna do my clay and my chen. And if you don't like that tiny bit that goes into the tea, you can use your strainer, something like that. If you don't already have one, that's when you're gonna use that. Because a lot of pu'er, they tend to have tiny dust, especially when you cut that from that pu'er. So you'll notice tiny particles, like it's just a leaf, so it's safe for you. But some people don't like that. And I don't care. I always have my trick on how I pour it. I'll show you in a second. So when there's leaf like that, you just put it very slowly and then let the leaf kind of stay there. If you do that properly, you shouldn't have any leaf. Like all the leaf is still stay there. See that? And I don't usually pour all the way down, so I'll be wasting slightly, and then like that little tiny bit, and then I just dump it. I just dump it. So if I care a lot about that, I just dump it. Yeah, the leaves are edible, but some people don't like it. You know, I don't care. But when I do care, then I'll just pour it very slowly. If you do that properly, then you should be okay. Oh wow, it's very floral for a heicha. This is probably the most floral, even more than the lotus heicha that I had yesterday, which is interesting. That one is like lotus fragrance. This one is not. Wow, it's almost like a jasmine flower. It's like a jasmine flavor heicha. It's been a while since I have this. That's crazy. Slightly like blackcurrant kind of notes, but it has a strong jasmine flower in it. That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. We're gonna try this again. Maybe it's still the same. Can you see that? Meanwhile, this is my black tea. Just mix it, another one. Whew. The heicha though makes me really buzz immediately. Can immediately feel it. So if you don't like that leaf, you can put this like that, strainer. You're gonna get a lot more clean flavor. So I'm brewing the white lapsang souchong. Is that what's on sale today? No, it's not the one on sale today. The one that you get, the white lapsang souchong, I think we're out of stock. The one that is on sale today is, the leaf is larger. It's an older boost. It's not roasted as heavily. So it doesn't have that chocolate and sweet and malt kind of maltiness kind of flavor. With this lapsang souchong, they're more similar to the old boost black tea. It's a lot more citrusy instead of more chocolatey. The one that you're talking about, it's more chocolatey, kind of like a milk chocolate. The one that we're trying today is more citrus, like a lemon citrus kind of flavor. So it's a little bit different. And that one that you were talking about, you can only get three really good brew, 3 really good infusion. Where this one, you can see, I get like 10, could be 15 infusions for a black tea. So a lot of the older boost one, they tend to go a lot more. Yeah, if you like more like a citrus, if you like, for example, I will imagine people that like Earl Grey, for example, they will enjoy this. People that like to put lemon in their tea, they'll enjoy this. So a little bit different. Okay, let's try the second infusion or second steep of this Chenliang Heicha. Chenliang Heicha. On sale today. What's the price today? I think $11. Yeah, I think, let me check the price real quick. Chenliang, how much is this? Oh, $9. This is only $9. Wow. From 2012. I have a feeling I put the wrong price. Sometimes it happens. So like, oh, the like the Darjeeling. I was putting it like $2 an ounce, and then later I find out like, oops, that's the wrong price. I was losing money on that, but I already put it out. So whoever that got the Darjeeling, they really got a good deal because it was like lower price than wholesale. Oh well. That's what happened when you try to plan all the discount at like midnight, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's almost kind of, uh, it's almost like a flavored heicha, which is weird because this one is not flavored. So, yes, I saw your order, the more dark tea. So I think you get one of these Chen Liang too, right, Michael? So, but if you want to give this a try, you know, it's only $9. I have a feeling I put the wrong price, so you should get it before I discover that I put it too low. But pretty much that's it. Sometimes the tea just beat me because I thought I can just keep brewing this black tea until it has no flavor, but I gave up because the flavors just keep coming out. I mean, I think that's a problem that most people wants to have, honestly. You don't want the tea to just brew one time, two times, and it has no flavor, you know. This one, it seems it just keep coming out. You can see it. Yeah, Ruben, I'll be here for like the next maybe 30 minutes. Other than that, I'm gonna go home early today. So if you're stopping by at the shop, you need to come within like the next 30 minutes to like 45 minutes. Okay, so if you still haven't been to the shop, if you're new, you know, stop by anytime. But yeah, Ruben, if you're stopping by, you do it soon, okay? Because I'm gonna go home and soon today because we're not open today. But I'll be here. All right. Any other questions? You know, you can message me, DM me. Any questions with the tea? If you missed the deals that I mentioned in the beginning of this live video, you can replay the video, and I mentioned about all the amazing deals for tomorrow, Black Friday. I am expecting all the tea is gonna be it's gonna be sold out probably within hours. Especially, I didn't even have a lot to begin with, so you don't want to miss that. And you don't want to wake up in the morning and all the good stuff is sold out. But even if it's sold out, I'm gonna make sure that I turn on the pre-order. So as long as you can wait for like 2 weeks to 3 weeks, depending on the holiday shipping, you know, the holiday has been crazy. I've been losing a lot of packages. So better if you get it right away before it's sold out. Okay, but other than that, thank you again. It ran a little bit longer than I wanted to because I was trying to prove that I can make a too big picture. You can actually see the color. This one is a little bit more vibrant than the left color. But I think it's also because this picture is more cloudy somehow, the color. But they're pretty consistent. And yeah, and this black tea is still going. I still can brew this black tea over and over again. The color is still coming out strong. You can see that. Even though I've been steeping this tea for like over 10 times. I think it's like 12 times now. And you can still see the color is still pretty consistent. So, but I'll be back at tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Thank you again for tuning in. You know, appreciate for all the support. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving day. Maybe we should do one more free drawing. Yes, sure. I'll do another drawing from the one at this 1 o'clock one. Okay. I mean 12:30 actually. I'll do another drawing. Hopefully you win. The winner for this one will be the black tea. Okay. I'm gonna give away this black tea. I'll do another one because it's Thanksgiving, right? So I'll announce it at the story though. I'm not gonna go on live again. But yeah, that's a good idea. So I'll do another drawing. Hopefully you win. All right. Thank you again for watching. So I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time.